Unit 2, Morts Road, Mortdale. 100% saturation of the walls either side of the door jamb. There's a planter box directly behind this wall with no waterproof membrane and no cavity flashing or weep holes above the planter box. There's constant mould to the close of the unit, visible mould on the walls. It's constantly clean. There's no flashing under the door. There's some moisture transmission under the door. The existence of a waterproof membrane under this balcony is doubtful. There's moisture transmission through the party walls between the two units. You can see any moisture getting into these walls can transmit directly into the cavity, not just through that unsealed fixing hole, but through the weak masonry abutting the wall. Cavity flashing does not extend to the outer face of the bricks. There's no waterproofing turn up. There's no cavity flashing, compliant cavity flashing turn ups either side of the door. There's no flashing under the door. There's another planter box on this side of the boundary wall. There's a visible waterproof membrane, but no cavity flashing and weep holes above the planter box. So in short, we need cavity flashing and weep holes above the planter box. We need to remove the fence, put a colour-bond capping along the privacy wall. We need to take up a strip of tiles for a waterproof bandage, check and comment on the existence of the waterproof membrane. We need to put a new cavity flashing here, either side of the door, extending to the outer face of the brick, with waterproofing turn-ups either side of the door. We need to put a waterproof flashing under the door, returned into a regular, cut into the slab in front of the hob. And the doors have been bricked into position, so we may be able to take the hob out, demolish the hob in situ and put the flashing under the door without removing the doors. The neighbouring planter box on this side will have to have a metre of the soil excavated, waterproof bandage put down the wall, and a cavity flashing and weep holes put in above the planter box to stop the moisture transition. There's more to missing to areas of perpends of brick. It needs a little bit of spot repointing of the wall. The wall would benefit from cleaning and sealing with a clear masonry sealer for this section of wall. Long term, the roof needs to be inspected, and the possibility of putting a parapet flashing around the entire parapet of the building needs to be investigated to stop the moisture transition from the parapet down through the walls into the lower units.